Meditation tip 120. Others. Guys, try to notice today in your own experience how other people are living in a different state of consciousness than you are a lot of the time, okay? And a lot of people are super disconnected from their true nature, and they're just living their life through this like fake entity, which is like the ego, what they picked up through their years, and that's all they know, right? So they're just trying to uphold this being that they think they are, which they've collected, and it's not their true nature. So if they act like stupidly, it's because of that, and they don't really know any better. Yes, they would love to change, but they don't know how to. It's not so easy, right? If you haven't touched your true nature. So try and be sympathetic today to other people, because you don't know what they're going through, okay? And a lot of people are still just living through their fakeness, and they're trying their best, but obviously it's taken over them, and they just are competing because the ego loves to compete and be better than others, right? And this is what happens a lot of the time. So if you're kind of conscious already and connected to your true nature, then try to today go and try to be as conscious as possible when you interact with other people, especially like your family members, your friends, and just other people in general, because as a conscious being, you can do so much good to a lot of people by staying conscious yourself and not feeding their fakeness, okay? So try to be as conscious as possible and try to raise other people's consciousness, not by telling them they're stupid and they're unconscious, but by being conscious yourself in interactions and trying to be like that all the time, especially when you're interacting with unconscious people. Don't just call them stupid and be like, I hate that person or whatever, they're such idiots. Just be conscious yourself, and then you'll see that they start noticing, like, if you're conscious and you keep being conscious in their presence and you don't feed their fakeness, then they're more peaceful themselves. They'll notice and they'll be like, oh, every time I interact with that person, I feel so like peaceful and just can be myself. I don't have to like bitch about other people or try to compete with that person and so on, right? But most people, they get in a conversation with another person, it's like their egos are clashing, like there's checking which one can be stronger than the other. But if you're conscious and you don't act through your ego, then they're not going to be trying to compete against you, because they feel like just at peace, right? So try to notice that today, and yeah, try to be as conscious as possible throughout your whole day, so you can start raising other people's consciousness too, okay? Not only yours. And yeah, so check it out. Let me know how it goes, guys. Leave me some comments, subscribe. Peace.